Hey guys, how you doing? This is Dan, the other half of Conversation with Dan and Josh, and welcome to yet another episode of the vlogs from Conversations with Dan and Josh. Now, on today's episode, in this episode, we are talking about something that came up while we're having discussions, and these are the tools that we use, on a daily basis while we do our work, while we do our things. And we decided to just talk about that. Now, Josh will share his list of tools that he uses, but I want to use this chance to share just mine, and they might help you, or they might just give you some insight into what tools you could use in case you're into digital marketing, in case you just about productivity really. So I broke down my tools into 5 categories: 1, productivity; 2, learning; 3, execution; 4, analytics; and 5, motivation. Because these are the things that keep us going. This is the way that we work. And so I'll jump just straight into that and list the platforms that I use. Okay, so for productivity tools that I use during my day-to-day work. For this, I just have one major tool that I use because first and foremost, I work with a team. I work with a team of guys and girls. So for us to be able to work perfectly, then I need to track what they're doing. They need to track what I'm doing, and for that, I use ClickUp. That's ClickUp planner. Yeah, it's called ClickUp planner. I use that to manage work, to help me get productive. Whatever jobs come in, I'm able to structure that. And even when I'm doing stuff that I'm not doing with the team, and I'm just doing it by myself, I like to track the different things that come through. If it's from different clients, I like to keep the things on there. I like to track them there and know that this is what I have to do. This is a deadline. In case I need to collaborate with someone else, I know who that person is, and they can also see it. So those are the perks that come with the ClickUp platform, and I find it easy. It has a free and a paid version. So I use the free version because, well, it's free, and I don't have that much stuff that I'm pushing with it, so that works for me perfectly. The second segment of work and the tools that I use for that is learning, because we're constantly learning. The moment you stop learning, you're not living. Okay, so it's important to continue learning. And for my learning purposes, I like to use Udemy and Skillshare as platforms that I use for learning. So there are lots of courses on there that can help refresh your mind, refresh your thoughts. In case you get stuck, you don't know what to do, how to go about things differently, it's a good place to start. So many opinions from people that are already doing it. And the Udemy has paid courses, and they're quite affordable, from $15 and above on a good day when they're doing offers. On other days, it could go up to $100 plus. Skillshare has a subscription service, so you subscribe and then you can use it. I like Skillshare because it has lots of it has lessons from people that are doing this on a daily basis. It has lots of people, if and it has lots of topics, by the way, not just digital marketing or whatever. It has so many topics that you can use, and yeah, it's a platform that I appreciate, and actually both of them I appreciate, and I use them a lot to learn, to refresh my mind. I try and do at least one of those every 6 months. Every refresher course, that is, every 6 months. So the third segment of the work that I do and the tools that I use is execution. So besides the obvious, Microsoft Office for documents, PowerPoint presentations, and things like that, other things that jump in for execution, especially when it gets to getting your hands dirty, strategy or social media execution or digital, or web executions. I like to go with the native platforms. I'm not a big fan of third party tools for getting the work done. Yes, they're convenient, but I usually prefer to go native. So if I'm doing something on social media, I want to use the social media platforms for that. I want to post on them. I want to comment, track, and things like that on those platforms. So if it's web, if it's buying ads, I'm going analytics, Google Analytics, AdWords, my bad. I'm going AdWords for that, to help with the ad buying. I feel that the native platforms work pretty well, and yeah, they work. They work. All these other third parties, they might have extra features, but I like to go native. Work with the platform that you're using. The fourth element is analytics. Again, for analytics, I like to go native. Many of these platforms have evolved to create analytics tools that work really well. Facebook is continuously building on that and trying to get the analytics from the third party platforms to themselves, which is a great thing, and I like how they're doing it. So for analytics, I like to use the native platforms. That's for social. For web, I like to go Google Analytics, and sometimes when I'm tracking campaigns or things like that, I like the third party tool that is of my preference is Keyhole. Keyhole goes for about $200 a month, and it lets you track up to three trackers. So those are 3 campaigns or 3 hashtags or 3 accounts that you can use. So I like Keyhole because it gives you lots of information. It enables you to track backwards. So if I had a campaign that started in March and I begin to track now, I can go all the way back to March and get data from there, and it continues to run. Some others don't do that, but you can let me know which ones you use. So that's it for analytics. And then the final one is motivation. It's important to stay motivated. It's important to continue learning and keeping your spirits high. So for that, there are 2 platforms that I use. The first one is Spotify. Now, why? Because yes, it has lots and lots of music, great algorithms, and it also has it's a great platform for podcasts. Though in Uganda you might want to use a VPN for that, even with the paid version in Uganda. But it's great for me because all my audio entertainment, all my audio stuff is on there, and easy, convenient. The price is great. I mean, $10K a month for Spotify, unlimited music, unlimited podcasts, works perfectly for me. And the second is a platform called Scribd. Scribd is a books platform, so it has books like text that you can read, but it also has the option of audiobooks and that you can follow through. So it has lots and lots of books. So every time I'm looking for a book to read, it could be self-help or motivation, or just a book that I want to read because I want to read something. I get onto Scribd. So it has a subscription service. They charge $9 a month for that, and you have access to the entire library. So it's great for people that like to read, like to catch up and keep informed and things like that. So that's what I use for my motivation. That's and overall, those are the tools that I use on a daily basis. So every day I use at least 3 of those. Every day, at least 3 of them in a day. So that's what keeps me going. Those are the tools that I use to help me go through my day, go through my work, get things done. What do you guys use? You could let us know. Let me know in the comments, or my handle, which is at @thedanodaka. Also check out Josh's list of tools that he uses on a day-to-day basis to do work and get things done. And until the next one, I'll see you guys on the next vlog. Bye.